any 10th canto Bhagavatam, which has chapter 30. So you want to say something? Which is chapter? Which is chapter 30? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So thank you very much for having me here. Now they have not given any topic today. Huh? I spoke yesterday.
That was Telugu.
Telugu, but I spoke in English.
But Telugu audience.
Telugu accent.
Indian
Different group.
I thought today I am going to drive without any break. The way I want to do.
Yeah,
But now it will.
Open.
Please go to
Open mic.
Well, you can keep this one. I have been talking about the Damodar month, Kartik month, glory of Kartik month. I can do that, there is no doubt in that. But I thought, also starting the Sharad Purnima, which coming from tomorrow. So we can talk a little bit. So many things. Tell me how long time I have. You got to tell me time, otherwise I'll go on for I'll give a whole night, no problem.
Yes, we are ready.
No office tomorrow? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Vasudevaya.
So, I will also follow her instruction about Kartik Mahatma, but this happened in Kartik only, this also. So, we will read one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada had taught us. 10th canto, chapter 31, entitled The Gopi Songs of Separation, text number 9. Famous verse, you all know.
10:31:9.
10:31:9.
You are displaying 11th canto. Go to the 31.
Chapter 31.
Tava Kathamritam, yes. Okay, ready? Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Viritam Kalmasapam Sravanamangalam Srimadattatam Bhuvi Grinanti Je Bhurida Jana Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi bhiriditam kalmasapaham Sravana mangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi grinanti je bhurida jana
Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam
Pavakatamritam tapta jivanam
kavi viriritam kalmasapaham Shravana mangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi grinantiye bhurida jana
Okay, anybody else? Okay, anybody else? Anybody else want to read so that they are not a dream in the night time? Whether man or woman, anybody? Alright. Tava, your kathamritam, the nectar of words. Tapta jivanam, life for those aggrieved in material world. Kabibhi, by great thinker. Editam, described. kalmas apaham, that which derives away sinful reactions. Sramana mangalam, giving spiritual benefit when it is heard. Srimata, filled with spiritual power. Atatam, broadcast all over the world. Bhuvi, in the material world. Grananti, chant and spread. J, those who. Bhurida, most magnificent. Janaha, person. Translation and purport. The nectar of your words and the description of your activities are the life and soul of those suffering in this material world. These narrations, transmitted by learned sages, eradicate one's sinful reaction and bestow good fortune upon whoever hears them. These narrations are broadcasted all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Certainly, those who spread the message of Godhead are most beneficent. Purport. King Prataprudra recited this verse to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra festival. While the Lord was resting in garden, King Prataprudra humbly entered and began massaging his Lord's legs and the lotus feet. Then the king recited the 31st chapter of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the song of the Gopis. Chaitanya Charitamrita relates that when Lord Chaitanya heard this verse, beginning Tava Kathamritam, he immediately arose in excessive love and embraced King Prataprudra. The incident is described in detail in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 14, text 4 to 18. In his edition, Srila Prabhupada has given extensive commentary on it. Om Jnanati Mirandasya Jnanam Sadakaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Charini Devi Sesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshvari Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, Krishna had become a youthful son of Nanda Maharaj. Krishna had three ages known as Balya, Pauganda, and Kishore. Up to 5-year age is called Balya, and 5 to 10 is called Pauganda, and 10 to 15 is called Kishore. And Krishna always remains in this Kishore avastha, in this Kishore. When Lord Chaitanya met Raghupati Upadhyay in Varanasi, they were discussing each other, and Lord Chaitanya asked Raghupati Upadhyay to recite some verses. So Raghupati Upadhyay was talking about Krishna, and one of the verse, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking question and he was answering. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the question, Balya Pauganda Kaishorya Dheya Mani Kya hai? Vayam Kaishorakam Dheyaya Kahe Upadhyaya. So Lord Chaitanya asked him, out of these three age of Krishna, Balya, Pauganda, and Kaisorya, Dheya Mane kya hai? Which one you think is topmost? So he said, Vayam by Kaisorkam Dheyam Kahe Upadhyay. Raghupati Upadhyay said, the Kishore Avastha or youthful age of Nandanandan is the topmost. Now, Krishna has performed pastime in all three ages. Childhood pastime up to 5 years. So, we are going to sing from tomorrow. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Go Puli Brajaman Jashoda Vivalukha Labdhavamanam Paramishamatyam Tatodutta Gopya. So we talked about Damodar Lila. So that happened in Balyakal. Then in Pauganda Lila, Krishna, when he was 6-year-old, he started tending the cows. And then with the cowherd boys. So up to 5 years, he spent time enjoying the Lila Vasalya. And then from 5 to 10, Vasalya and Sakya. And then from 10 to 15, Vasalya, Sakya and Madhurya. So there was the percentage in beginning, the percentage more was of Vasalya. And when he started going to tend cow, that time percentage more was of Sakya. And in Kishore Lila, percentage was more of Madhurya. So, in Madhurya, they are from this Rajas Tamas Prakarana, they are the last slokas. And after killing Kesi demon, Krishna left Braj and went to Mathura. So, these 5 chapters are known as Ras Panchadhyaya. Ras Panchadhyaya. Actually, earlier, the Gopis, they were taking bath in Jamuna and they were taking bath naked. They had kept their clothes and they were taking bath. And Krishna did not like that, naturally, because the water had, the demigods are there, and so on and so forth. Prabhupada, he writes that a woman can only be naked in front of her husband. Otherwise, no. Or nobody should take bath naked anyway. So anyway, Krishna did not like, and he took their cloth and he climbed on, Kadamba tree. And when they took bath and came out and they didn't find their clothes, so they had to hide their private part. And they saw that Krishna is there. So, and all their clothes were there. So they were asking Krishna to give their cloth. And they were holding their private part by their hand. Krishna said, no, if you raise your hand and ask for, then I will give. So Gopi, they were doing the brata, and in return, they are doing the brata so that Krishna can be their husband. That's why they are brata, for Krishna to be husband. Prabhupada in purport he asked and said that, yes, only in Krishna book, that only on this condition a woman can be naked, only in front of the husband. So Krishna wanted to fulfill the desire of the Gopis of reunion. Therefore, on this day of Sarat Purnima, he, called the Gopis to fulfill their desire. So from chapter 29 till chapter 33 talks about, Ras dance, or it is called Ras Panchadhyaya. Many Vaishnavas, they have given such a wonderful commentary on this. all these 5 chapters. Now, all these 5 chapters had 5 different activities that Krishna has performed, and with a different rasa. All had 5 different rasa. So the first verse start, Bhagavan api taratri sarada utpala mallikaha viksham rantu manaschakre yogamaya upasritaha. Sri Badarayana said, Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, full in all opulences, ate upon seeing the autumn night, scented with the blossoming jasmine flower. He turned his mind towards the loving affairs. To fulfill his purpose, he employed his eternal potency. Manas chakre yogamaya upasita. So he made up his mind, Manas chakra, he made up his mind because he had promised them that this was the day that he wanted to meet the Gopis. Now, this in India, in Bharatvarsha, actually everywhere, there are how many ritus? Anybody knows? Anybody knows what are the 6 ritus? Okay, at least everybody should know. There are 6 ritu and 12 months, right? Not January, February. Very good, Andhra, yes, but. So, the 6 ritu, the first one is called Vasant Ritu or spring, right? This comes in middle of March and April. Then second one is Grishma Ritu, Gram Ritu, summer. It is in month of July. Then monsoon, Varsa Ritu. Varsa Ritu, that is in July till September it goes. Then Sarad Ritu or autumn, September to mid-November. Then Hemant, mid-November till January, and then Sisir Ritu or winter season. It is from January till March, the 2 months almost each Ritu. So we are talking about Sarad Ritu, autumn season, is September till November. But this year it came 1 month before. So therefore it is October till October, November. September is gone, so like October, November, maybe it will go till part of December. It will be 2 months. So exactly from 6th to 6th December, something like that. Now, this month, Ritu is for 2 months, right? But Kartik is only for 1 month. So, in this season, everything is clean and clear. Now, rainy season is over. Unfortunately, this year, till now, rainy season going on in India. So much flood is coming. But usually, month of, September, the rainy season gets over. And that time, the sky is totally clean. There is no pollution in the sky. Then the sun rays comes very strong in month of October. You call Kwar month. We used to say in our village, Kwar dikhaye dwar. Means people become sick in Kwar. So they have to go to doctor place, doctor house or by their house. Kwar dikhaye dwar. In Kwar, they go to doctor place. Whether, rich man or poor man, doesn't matter. They all have to go to doctor when they become sick. Because the seasonal change. So when the sun rays comes on the ground is very moisturized. And then the water comes up, evaporate, and whole thing become very humid, humidity too much. And due to humidity, even the air flow is very, very slow. And many times there is no airflow. If anybody chanting, don't chant. Chanting means hearing, and hearing means hearing. So this is called inattentive chanting. You cannot do two things at a time. It's offense. So no chanting, only hear. And anyway, in my class, I like people to hear. Otherwise, aram karo. Switch off all the phones also. So I don't want to get disturbed. Because you see, Leela, you have to enter here. You have to enter in the Leela. Otherwise, you will not be able to enjoy the pastime of the Lord. Okay, so what we were talking?
2 months.
Nare, your station is behind. Train has gone. Immediately, we are talking about immediately. So, no, we went furthermore. The air. We are talking air is very slow. Manda. There are no, you see the ocean, everything very peaceful, but not much air. So, become like suffocated and people become sick. And after October comes, after Kwar comes Kartik. So Kartik time again, the sky is totally clean. You can count the star in Kartik month and see the moon rays. In month of Kartik, moon gives the life to all the plants. Not in America. All the plant dies here from that day. But in India, moon rays gives the life. The life, especially the paddy. This is paddy season. So by the moon rays, the paddy becomes strong. So I can go on talking about Kartik moon, but I don't want to talk about Kartik moon. But still I want to talk. The lake, river, everything is spotless clean. In rainy season, everything is muddy. But in this Kartik month, everything is very clean. Kumudini, Kamal, the Lord's flower, blooms in Kartik month. And by the time weather has become cold, air conditioned kind of thing. And the farmer earlier, India was the village of farmer. भारत गाँव का देश था, इंडस्ट्री का देश नहीं था, गाँव का देश था. Only village were there, and villager they have easy life. In city, 365 days you work like donkey, but in village only 3 months. Work 3 months and 3 months holiday. I heard in America they hold you only for 2 weeks in a year, something. 10 days. If you want to go to India, how will you do? 2 days, 1 day, 2 days going, 2 days coming. 4 days, 6 days working. So those days, 3 months working and 3 months free. So now the paddy is in the field. People have nothing to do. So they go visit the holy places. They are Char Dham, Vrindavan. And this month, Kartik month, there are so many festivals. Almost whole month is full of the festival. So many festivals. So Kartik is very, very auspicious month. And anyway, this is the last month of the year. So in Hindi they say, Ant bhala to sab bhala. End is well, all is well. So if all of you devotee, if you have not chanted your round sometime, or not chanted nicely, then take a vow that this month of Kartik, I will chant double round. Or I will not eat anything till I finish my round. Take some kind of vow. Take some kind of vow from tomorrow. Not today chalta hai. From tomorrow. From tomorrow. Take some kind of vow that I will eat only once a day. And I'll read whole Bhagavatam. I'll read Chaitanya Charitamrita. I'll read Bhagavad Gita. Take some kind of vow. Or take a vow that for a whole month I'll come temple to Mangalarti. India, they have to come 65, but here America at least in 1 month. So take some kind of vow. Or take a vow that, okay, in Kartik, whatever earning I have, beside my roti kapda, balance I'll give to temple construction. Take some kind of vow. I mean, you all know what is the, I know the human being, they take their small vow. They go from there and they choose which one to take. They go on the smallest one. Right? Not the biggest one, the smallest one. But we are like Hanuman. We are like Arjun. We are follow Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, I never think small, I always think big. When he had nothing, he was living in a storefront in New York. And in printing a visiting card, he said, Tridandi Swami A.C. Bhakti Vedanta, founder of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, which has branches all over the world. Nothing was there, but he dreamed. So don't be miser in dreaming. Okay, at least dream bigger in month of Kartik, and I'm sure Krishna will fulfill your dream. There's no doubt in there. Where they will, there is way. So do something in month of Kartik. So as I said, the weather is very good. So Krishna wanted to fulfill the desire of the gopis, what he had told them. Now he called them in. He arranged his internal potency, Yogamaya. Krishna had 3 potency, Mahamaya, Yogamaya, and Tatastha. Tatastha Shakti, Antaranga Shakti, Vairanga Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. We are Tatastha Shakti, and Yogamaya is Antaranga Shakti, and Mahamaya, Maya Devi, is Vairanga Shakti. So he called for Yogamaya, who arranged the pastime for the Krishna. And that night, Bhagavan Api Taratri, I mean the Api word signified that the Krishna, the same personality of Godhead, who had promised the gopis that I will fulfill your desire. They wanted Krishna to be husband. So he had promised that I will do so. Api, Bhagavan Api. He is all powerful and everything he can do. Nothing is impossible for him. Same personality. Taratri. Sarada Utfulla Mallika. That night of the Sarad Purnima, when the the moon was in full and nice fragrance flower were there, Bikcham Rantu Manas Chakre, he wanted to enjoy with the gopis, and therefore he ordered Yogamaya to do all the arrangement. So, I said there's a 5 chapter. The chapter 29 describes that Krishna invited the gopis. And this is a very nice description that when he played the flute, how the gopis, they are doing so many things at night time. Somebody was feeding the breast to the children, somebody was feeding their husband, somebody was, milking, somebody was ready to go to sleep, and they started, as soon as they heard the flute, only they heard the flute, nobody else heard the flute. See, Krishna is so expert for anything. Here if I say something, then everybody can hear. But if I say something only so that our Gopikant Prabhu can hear, can we do that thing? Can we do no? But Krishna can say and Gopikant can hear, because he Paramatma in everybody's heart. He doesn't need anything else. When the cows, you are tending the cows, he used to go in on the ground in Terkadam. He climb on the Terkadam and he will call the cows by their name. And they are far away, grazing, but they will come running. So, same way, when Krishna played the flute, all the gopis were of different kind. There were the gopis from heavenly planet. They were Nitya Siddha gopis who came from Goloka Dham, and they were the Munichari gopi from the Nakaranya forest. So that many kind of gopis were there. So Krishna called everyone, and everyone came. And while coming to Krishna, they wanted to dress. So they were dressing also because they were coming to their beloved, and they were dressing. But their mind was stolen by Krishna. They didn't even know how to dress. When they had to put the earring here, they put here, and from here thing they put here, and ups and down. But okay, so they came running to Krishna. And when they came to Krishna, then Krishna was surprised. How come you are here? He asked them that this is not very good. And he taught Sri Dharma, what a Sri should do. And after hearing, they were devastated. They started crying. What is this? You called us, and now we are, you are preaching us like a gentleman or like a scholar. And then when the things were getting cooled down, then they asked 3 questions. Krishna, what kind of lover you are? There are 3 kinds of lover. The lover who loves after you love. The lover who doesn't care whether you love or not. The lover, third one, he only loves. He doesn't care for other one whether he loving me or not. So, the Krishna said the first one who loves after you love, he is baniya, he is businessman. You take something, give something. I am not that kind of lover. Then the lover who loves someone, but he doesn't care. That's a small children. Mother loving, come on, eat here, and here running, he doesn't care. So he said, I am not that one. And then other one, that even lover loves what he doesn't love. They are foolish people. Krishna loves us so much, but we don't care. He said, I am not that also. Then what kind of lover you are? And that's what Krishna wanted to show, what kind of lover he is. So then Ras dances started. The Ras dances started, and then the gopis were dancing. And Gopi felt so fortunate that Krishna has come. And everybody could see Krishna with them, each other. Krishna is there. And although in beginning the dance did not started, he was playing with the gopis. He was putting his hand on the shoulder of the gopis, singing on the bank of Jamuna, and going around in the garden and sing. So all the gopis, they're so proud and so happy to see Krishna there with them. And so much so that they started enjoying and forgetting Krishna. So they were going proud. And Krishna can tolerate everything, but not the pride of the gopis. So Krishna left them and he went. And then the gopis, they started looking for Krishna. So that is the, number 30, that a gopi search for Krishna. So they started searching for Krishna. They started going around and they couldn't find Krishna. Then someplace they saw the 4, footprints. So as soon as they saw Krishna's footprint, they recognized. That's all. There is some other gopi who had taken. And then they became envious. The children and women, a particular gift given by Krishna. Mansi looking at me like this. It is fact, whether you believe or not. I know I am speaking in America, but Shastra had to be spoken. The children, they have gift of envy. 2 brothers are there. A father gives a new toy to other brother. And same kind of toy to other brother. He said, no, I want that one. He said, no, I want that one. and they fight. Why can't be happy that my brother has no problem? Same woman. If other woman gave attention, if your husband gives attention to some other woman, maybe for right purpose, why are you giving too much attention to her? Fight starts. Life goes on, all householder knows, I also know. All of you know. The problem starts. So these gopis, when they saw Krishna with this gopi going, there are many kind of gopis, so they all started taunting. Now there are gopis who were from Chandravali's side, there are gopis who were Radharani's side. The competition started. So gopis who were Chandravali's side, they started hinting that, they just start talking about Krishna, bad thing, and about Radharani. This gopi must have done some jadoo on Shyam Sundar, that he had gone with her. Like that, when they were talking, and then Visakha, who was very closest friend to Srimati Radharani, she spoke out. She couldn't tolerate anymore that they were blaspheming Radharani. He said, you know who she is? Anayaradhitanunam Bhagavan Hari Ishvara. Do you know who she is? She is the topmost of devotee. Anayaradhitanunam. Nuna means certainly. He is the one who loves Krishna more than all of us. Then the Guru said, how dare you say this thing? What is the proof? He said, yes, proof is Bhagavan Hari Ishvara. He is the Bhagavan. He is full up with all opulences. Still, he is lacking something. He is Atmaram. Still, he is lacking something. Therefore, he abandoned us and he took her. He is Hari, who takes away the pain or distress of everyone. But today, he is in distress condition. And he had gone with this gopi to अपना दुख कम करने के लिए, to relieve his distress. He is Ishvara, he is supreme controller. But today he is controlled by that gopi. So that gopi is not ordinary. That is the glory of Srimati Radharani that Visakha Devi thought. And then after some time, they could not, see, no, then they saw Radharani herself is like in distress because she also got Abhiman and Krishna left her. Then everybody was in the same boat. And then they started acting of different pastime. Of course, somebody talking, they close the door or tell them to not talk. So, no, you don't have to go. Somebody can. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, upstairs devotees, please be silent.
Let the kids talk, no problem, but mothers should not talk. So anyway, then they started acting like Krishna. Somebody became Putna, somebody became Krishna. So all the different pastime what Krishna had for her, they started acting. And after that, when they became tired and they couldn't find Krishna, then woman had last weapon. And what is the last weapon? Tear comes, crying. And this chapter is crying of Gopi. Gopi's song of separation. So they started crying. And Jayati te dhikam janmana braja sarata indraya saswadatrahi dayita drishyata dikshutavakas Toi dirta sava tvam vichintaye saradu dasaye sadhu jata sarajudodara sri musadisha suratanath te shukladasika varadamignato nehani this way, Gopi started singing in separation. So the Gopi started singing, crying, and then finally, when Krishna saw them that they are crying, and Krishna is also very kind-hearted. He's not, he saw that Gopis are very disturbed, so he could not stay away. Then he made them a reunion, and after reunion, that in 32 chapter and 33rd chapter talks about Ras dance. So this way, the 5th chapter, Ras Panchadhyay. Now, this Gopi separation is such a sweet. Each verses can be taught. This is for 7 days Bhagavad Katha. I am going to do Katha in Gopi. When is that, Achinta? January in Gopi Gate. So for 7 days I will do the Katha, 2 or 3 verses per day. So that way we finish all. And it's very sweet. And this chapter is in middle. See, out of the, after 5, this one is the middle. So this particular verse will go on that, because I know, although I'll say you can go on talking, but you have to be real, otherwise next Sunday nobody will come. So we will go that way. So here, this song, this verse, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi viriditam kalmasapam pramana mangalam srimadatam bhuvi viranti je bhurilajana. So Sukadeva Goswami said this verse, what Sukadeva Goswami is saying, this is sung by Srimati Radharani. Sri Radharani is singing. This verse is very dangerous because it has 2 sharp edges. Dudhar. This has double meaning. This verse has double meaning. And we will go on that double meaning. So, ready?
Yes.
So, we'll go the first meaning. Tava kathamritam. Radharani is very in pity situation. She is crying to Krishna. And she says, Tava katha amritam. Oh my dear Lord, all your pastime is nectar. There are 2 kinds of nectar. The nectar which is found in heavenly planets, and the nectar that we are tasting here, which is available here. So, this Kathamrit, Namamrit, they are transcendental. They are Dibya. They are not ordinary. So, there is one of the Acharya, he gives the, comparison between the nectar which is found in heavenly planet and nectar which is available everywhere, which has connection with Krishna. So let us do a little comparison. In order to go to heavenly planet to obtain that nectar, one has to perform lot of pious activities. Punyatma, you have to become Punyatma, then only you can go to heavenly planet. You have to perform a lot, you have to give charity, you have to do this one, that one, so many things. Pious activities. To obtain that nectar, you need to go to heavenly planet. But this nectar is available here also. Everywhere. You don't have to go anywhere. For that nectar, you do a lot of pious activity. For Kathamrit and Namamrit, just you take out some time, sit down and start chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. The Tapta Jivanam. So, this is one thing. that you have to work hard to get the nectar. That nectar in heavenly planet, if you drink, then your desire for sense gratification increases more and more and more. But if you take this nectar of holy name or Kathamrit, then your desire for sense gratification reduces day by day. Finish. The nectar what you get in heavenly planet is limited, according to Punya, is limited. But this Kathamrit, Namrit is unlimited. That nectar, when it gets over, then you have to come back here. Chinde pone martalokam visanti eum tridhar mana prapanna mano prapanna gatagatam kama kama lavanti. You have to come here. But this nectar, if you are chanting the holy name, you are hearing Harikatha, and somehow or other you get over or you die, then this remains with us. And next birth, start from there. That nectar always remains. Amrita, this is real Amrita who doesn't die, always remains. So it's Kathamrita. So Radharani is Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam. Because the Gopi, they were hearing Katha of Krishna. When they were acting in, somebody became Putna, somebody became, Krishna. Just like when you do drama, then, everybody to memorize the dialogue, na? So that is Kathamritam. Tava Kathamritam, Tapta Jivanam. She telling herself that how we are suffering here, but we are aggrieved. We are aggrieved here in your separation, but we have acted so far, and that is giving solace to us. Tapta Jivanam. Other hand, in this material world, everyone is suffering. And if you want to get life in this material world, then hear Harikatha. Tapta Jivanam. Radharani is saying, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam. This is the life and soul of the people who are suffering in this material world. And who is here who can say, I am not suffering? We all are suffering. Therefore, this is medicine for one and all. As Bhakti Thakur said, Enne che ausadi maya nasi bar lage hari nama mahamantra lava tumi mange. Lord Chaitanya has brought this nectarian holy name, which is the medicine. Enne che ausadi maya nasi bar lage. Our suffering will close down, Maya activity will close down by chanting the holy name. This is the only medicine. Same way anybody is suffering here, for them, the holy name, Harikatha, is the life and soul. Kabhi bhi rinitam kalmasapaham. It is so sweet, so nice that the saintly person, they always irriditam. They go on glorifying, they go on chanting. And what say irriditam? They say kalmas apahan. We all are suffering, enjoying according to our karma. And kalmas means bad karma. Bad karma. All the sinful reaction. So if we hear Harikatha or we chant the holy name, then all the reaction of sinful activity will get eradicated. As Brahma said, Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhanjam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Karmani nirdahati. It burns all this sinful reaction, this holy name. Sravana mangalam. Anybody who hears the Harikatha or chants the holy name, his life becomes very auspicious. Sravana mangalam means this is purifying. Harikatha is purifying. So you go on hearing. As Lord Kapil Dev tells Mother Dehuti, Satam prasanga mama virja samvido bhavanti hirtakar rasayana katha tajjo shanadad apavarga vartmani Shraddha ratim bhakti anukramishyati. The only thing you hear, but hear from a bona fide source. That's the only condition. Kavi virinitam kalmas apaham. The great simply person, they go on broadcasting everyone. Hey, you want to be free from your sinful reaction? If you want to be free from suffering, hear Harikatha. Sramana Mangalam. It is very auspicious. It will cleanse the heart. Srimada Atatam. And anybody who hears Harikatha, he becomes Sriman, he becomes Srimad, he becomes worshipable. Anybody who chants about Krishna, hears about Krishna, they are glorified. Srimad Atatam. Bhuvi Viranti Te Bhurida Jana. This katha is so powerful. Therefore, the magnanimous devotee, Bhurida Jana, they keep on traveling. Yasakata Parato Veha Jat Nirveda Atmaman Hardi Kritva Harim Geha Prabraja Samaruttama. Prabrajan. Braja means walking. We also do prachar. Prachar. Chara means moving. Prachar. Braja or prachar. Both have same meaning. Braja means moving. Braja. Brajavasi. Keep moving. And prachar. Prakishta rupena chara iti prachara. Chara means walking. The guy char rahi hai. Chara means walking. So prachar means walk nicely. Means preach nicely. Read first, chant, and then go and preach. That is called prachar. So, Sravana Bhuri Grantite Bhurida Jana, and the devotees of the Lord who have got the taste of Harikatha, they go on the planet walking and preach to anyone and everyone. So, this is the positive side of Radharani. One side. Right? Now you hear the negative side of Radharani. Radharani is angry. And now she is condemning Krishna. She said, Krishna, you are evangelist number one. Tava katha mritam tapta jivanam. I will say, no one should hear anything about you. In fact, Rupa Goswami, in Nectar of Devotion, there was a sloka. Right? Anybody remember the sloka? I don't remember.
Don't go to the bank of Yamuna.
Jamuna. Ore pathika va mat jayo tum Vrindavan ki or. The one saintly person, he was standing, and anybody was going to Vrindavan and said, Ore pathika va mat jayo tu Vrindavan ki or. Please do not go towards Vrindavan. Even your bad karma takes you to Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan. But don't go on the bank of Jamuna in Bansibar. Even you are such a unfortunate that when you go there, you will see one boy, a Tribhanga Lalita, right? Don't look at him. If you look at him, then you are gone forever. So this is the mood of Radharani. Anything. Oh Krishna, Tava katha mritam tapta jivanam. Your katha, anybody hears, their life get ruined. They cannot eat meat, they cannot have illicit sex, they cannot have gambling, they cannot enjoy their life. In materialistic, say, oh, you are sadhu, you have no enjoyment. But they do not know sadhu enjoy better than them. We eat chapan bhog. Do they get chapan bhog? They have not even heard the name. I have seen in India, there are people who are billionaire, but ask, have you gone to America? Even they have not gone to Pakistan, forget about going to America. Or Bangladesh, but our devotee every year they come. What is the problem? No problem. No. So she said, don't hear Harikatha. Otherwise, tapta jivan, your life will be ruined. Yeah. You have to give up everybody, your family, relative, your own culture, everything. So life becomes disturbance. And then Kabi Bhirinitam Kalmasapahan. These sadhus, they are paid servant. They are only simply glorifying it. But they do not know by hearing your katha or knowing about you how much sin they incurred. People who hear her katha, they become devotee. So they have many karja, they have many debt to pay. They don't pay anything. They are supposed to serve their parents, they serve parents, they leave their house, their job, so many things. Kabi bhirinitam kalmasapaham. They get a lot of pap. Sravana amangalam. Sravana amangalam. Don't hear the amangal. Unauspicious. Inauspicious. Inauspicious. You know English better than me. Sravana amangalam. Srimad atata. They are all paid people who say they are mangalam. Not mangalam. Bhui grinandite bhuridajana. So, in the purport, Prabhupada in Krishna book, and Chaitanya Charitamrita, he writes about Pratap Rudra. I'll finish here. So Maharaj Pratap Rudra was a great devotee of Lord, and he wanted to meet him. So, there was a request made to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Gopinandacharya. Many people, they went to Lord Chaitanya, they told him. And Mahaprabhu didn't want to see the king or the woman. Then they asked Swarup Damodar. Everybody tried. Lord Chaitanya said, if you don't like me to stay in Jagannath Puri, I'll go to Vrindavan. If you bring next time this appeal to me, I'll leave Jagannath Puri and go to Vrindavan. So nobody wanted him to leave Jagannath Puri and go to Vrindavan. So what to do? Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya gave this buddhi. He said, Mahaprabhu, after Jagannath Rath Yatra, he will come and he will be in the garden, and there you go. So there he went and he was massaging. And then he started singing this verse. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi viritam kalmasapaham sravana mangalam srimadattatam and Mahaprabhu just embraced him and he started singing, and towards the last he sang Bhuridajana, 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 Bhuridajana. Most magnificent. Mahabadanya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know, Mahabadanya. You know the difference between Badanya and Mahabadanya? Who knows the difference? The difference between meaning is the same. Mahabadanya. Badanya means one who gives generously to somebody. Just give generously, right? But he will give only to those people who are in need or when they ask. But Mahabadanya, he will go out looking for people, needy people, or anybody without any discrimination, he will give. Therefore, say Bhuridajana, most magnificent people, they go out and distribute. So anyway, it has a great meaning, and this month of Kartik is very auspicious. So we should, relish the different pastime of the Lord in this month of Kartik. However, I wanted to say some practical thing, and that was last night we had a meeting of the board member in Gopi Kantar's house, and we are discussing by Krishna's mercy, we have got this property, and naturally we want to have a beautiful place for the Lord. So the temple management is planning to build a nice temple, and we were going over the budget, and the budget was $4 million. $4 million.
4 million. 4 million. Okay.
Beef falls, then sansayatma abhinatyati, then becoming sansaya, fix. We talked about 4 million. So I was going into the detail. So we went to the last one, and I thought I will take all of your advice, what you all feel. We got a slogan. We need 800 people who can give $5,000. 800, $5,000, that makes 4 million. That also spread in 3 years. It is spread in 3 years. So per day it becomes $5. That's what we were talking this morning. Per day $5 for 3 years. So do you all think that we have 800 people here in New Jersey who can get $5,000 in 3 years? What do you all feel? Right? So when I asked how many congregation you have, so I said 200. So 200 congregation divide in 800. How many comes? So each congregation, can you get 4 person in 3 year time? Is it possible or not? Just get 4 person or 5 person in 3 years, or 6 person even. In 3 year time. So 2 person, 1 year time. Means $5,000 each person. Your temple is built. Right? In 3 year time. Haribol bolo na kam se kam. So 3 year time is there. 800 people too. So the bottom line I am saying, in month of Kartik, make your list. That let us have competition, Gopikan Prabhu. Let us have competition. Who can connect more people? Let's work out in Kartik. You have only 3 person. You connect 3, but let us connect more people. Just like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when they were cleaning Jagannath temple, there was competition. Who can gather more dust? Right? That was a competition. No? So here we have competition. Who can get more people? We don't want money. We want people. We want connect people. So we need only 800 people plus. And you start cultivating them. You do something for them. Don't expect that they will give money first. The way of making friendship or sambandha, that you do first. I gave a lecture last night in Central New Jersey, and I gave this thing that Sugriva, his wife was taken by Bali, and Ram, his wife was taken by Ravana. So Ravana stole Ram's wife. Now they became friends. What did Ram do? What did he do? He did first. He helped Sugriva to rescue his wife. And then Sugriva helped him to find Sita Devi. Right? Is it not? So we are representative of Ram. And we are meeting Sugriva, our donors are our well-wisher. They are our Sugriva. So you have to do something for them. And what you can do? Give prasadam, talk to Krishna about Krishna consciousness, be their friend. And thereafter, you invite them here, let them know all these things. Then after that, they will ask, what can I do for you? And then you say, we are looking for 800 people who can give $5,000. Now, do you have some friend? Don't ask him to give. In funding they're saying, if you want money, ask for advice. If you want advice, ask for money. So we want money, but inform advice. Just ask advice. We are looking for 800 people who can give 5,000 per person in 3 years time. That will serve temple. So how many friends you have? Do you think you have some? Do you think that we have 800 people here? Okay, he'll say yes. I can give you 5 lists, 5 friends, and put my name also there. Okay, nothing much to do. So let us have a target. This is our 800 people, $5,000 in 3 years. Temple is built. Are you ready? Everybody? So take a walk tomorrow. Today then you can sleep, but tomorrow you will not sleep. So take a walk tomorrow, auspicious Kartik day, that yes, I will get 3 to 5 people in 3 year time, 6 people in 3 year time, like that. So 200 congregation can do. 100 congregation, then 12 people, something like that. So work it out, you divide it. But this is the formula to build your temple. You need 800 people, $5,000. I'm sure there is somebody will give more also, but minimum. Alright? So let's stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Anybody want to give your count? How many people you can approach? And how many people you can refer?